Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show called Allowed to Talk. And here we are already at number 10 of the 32 things that you can do for yourself to help yourself. And number 10 is to eat healthy. It's so important to eat healthy. And you have to remember also that food is not comfort. If you're looking for comfort, food is definitely not comfort. Because if you eat the wrong and unhealthy foods, it can be poison for your body. You can get all kinds of diseases, diabetes too, and high blood pressure, and all kinds of things. Before you start to eat healthy, it is always recommended that you visit your physician, visit your primary care physician or clinician, whoever you're seeing for your primary care. But eating healthy is number 10 because it's important to eat healthy and not go to food for comfort. Just like when you take care of yourself and make yourself a priority, like in one of the other 32 things, making yourself a priority, eating healthy is one of the important things. Taking care of your body, not turning to food or drugs for comfort or things that you might do to feel comforted. Like right now I heard through the news, and the truth of the news is that fentanyl, sometimes it's so poisonous that you should just take one and you could end up 6 feet under, dead as a doorknob, just from one pill. So taking drugs is not a good idea either. If you're not in good health, sometimes you need medicine to help you with that. And I'm not getting into that today. I'm just getting into eating healthy. You should always eat healthy. And of course, when you look at me, you know that I always have turned to food for comfort. Sometimes for comfort, I talk to my dog, or when I was a kid, I talked to the cats and the cattle on the farm I was raised. But food was my main comfort thing to do. Go get myself a snack or food or overeat. And they're saying 6 small meals a day or 2 large meals or fasting for 2 meals and just eating 1 big meal. I don't know all about that. I do know about eating healthy, though. When I first started eating healthy about 4 years ago, better late than never, for real, it's better late than never to start eating healthy. I started eating healthy about 4 years ago. This is after I saw online, my daughter sent me some things about what Susan Peirce Thompson wrote, and she has an online test that you can take to see if you are a food addict. That's how I say food addict. She doesn't say it like that, but she has a book called Bright Line Eating. Now, this is her cookbook that I bought. I bought the book online audio book, and I listened to her and her voice and her calming personality and how sincere she is about being overweight and being a food addict. I could relate. Now, maybe you're not a food addict, and Bright Line Eating might not be for you, but for me, I lost 35 pounds in less than a year. Now, as we all know with COVID, I started binging and binged for about 6 months, and I put on 15 more pounds back from that 35 I lost. But I'm still down 25 pounds, and because I weighed, I'm not going to say the exact figures, but I weighed well over 200. So now I'm down again under 200, and I'm feeling better, and I recommend Bright Line Eating. And there's ways, if you get her audio book, it's wonderful to listen to her read the book, or you can buy her book or get it with the Kindle. Like I have mine on Kindle, my audio book. Bright Line Eating by Susan Peirce Thompson. She also has a Wednesday night video on YouTube for everybody to listen to. So I recommend this if you're an overeater who eats for comfort, to start on your eating healthy plan. Now, my husband chose keto, and he lost about 30 pounds on keto. This is what he does, and this is a book that I bought for him for cooking too. And we picked out our 5 to 10 favorite recipes out of these books, and that's what we eat. And you can use things and change it up as long as you're using the healthy things that they recommend. Now, because you're on these healthy foods, doesn't mean you can eat to oblivion and back as many as you want. No, these foods still have calories, but they're healthier foods. And Susan Pierce Thompson recommends some fruits also, even though some of the fruits are high in carbs, and keto doesn't recommend as many. Keto recommends more of the lower carb foods like blueberries, and we both love blueberries, so we eat a lot of blueberries. We both love strawberries, so we eat a lot of strawberries. I personally love apples, so I'll include apples for breakfast every day in my breakfast meal. Break fast. It's a break from the fast. Breakfast. I can never say it right. I haven't since a child. And I was going to sing the fruits of the Spirit today, but I changed my mind and I decided to sing this song to close the show. Just remember, eating healthy is a big part of feeling better. So just try to eat healthy. Number 10 of the 32 things you can do for you, for yourself. And the song I chose, He's Still Working on Me. He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient God must be. He's still working on me. There really ought to be a sign upon my heart. Don't judge me yet, there's an unfinished part. But I'll be perfect just according to his plan, fashioned by the Master's loving hand. He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. Mirror of his word, reflections that I see make me wonder why he never gave up on me. But he still loves me just as I am. Remember, he's the potter, I'm the clay. When I pray, still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. He's still working on me. I didn't realize that was the ending. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And remember, number 10 of the 32 things you can do for yourself is eat healthy.